Alright, after a too long delay due to unforeseen circumstances, we are back in the Betrayer's Rise, where I'm sure everything will go just perfectly fine, no one will die, go along absolutely swimmingly. So, mighty band of adventurers, your rather beaten up, tired. Edward in particular is looking absolute terrible. But the mighty band of adventurers. If you remember last time, you attempted on taking a short rest. This monkey creature came and attacked you. Edward tried to dance with one of these flames. Attacked. I believe Thalanil did successfully dance with one, and it highlighted a symbol of Loth, stained glass window. So, move to that after getting started, and there was talk of me retreating back. The decision is yours. What would you like to do?
A symbol of? Sorry?
Loth, Ida Queen.
Loth, the Spider Queen of the Drow.
Ah.
I remember that the last time we played, there was a little bit of a debate over whether whether you were automatically charmed or if you had to save to be charmed, if memory serves correct.
Yes, I had a talk with Edward, and he's more than happy to stay with what we know. Edward's on one hit point and maximum.
We
Pointed out a single hit on Edward.
we also last game Bog had healed Edward, and with the max hit point being 1 still, it didn't really. I think it would have been visible that no healing took place because it was initially described his body was like frail looking and whatnot. So the last thing he said was he was like laying down. So I think he's probably asleep right now, which I guess works with him being gone. But yeah.
With a short
Yeah.
rest, he should still have temp HP though, but still, that's not very much. That's only like 11 hit points.
HP.
Yeah, one of the questions I have is how does Edward really look like, and all the people with the lovely hearts around Kamek? How do they look like? Are they badly injured, or can just so I know what Kamek's decision would be?
Okay. You'll still be able to see hit point bars of every. And you did get a short rest in. How people got their healing back, and Thalanil asked him. Apart from Edward,
So,
what he's looking
up
too
to
bad.
6 people got 19 points of healing.
Okay.
Malcolm, did we
And
not say after, like towards the end of last session, that like we did do a short rest, but then like Edward's condition didn't change?
Correct. A short rest.
Okay. Sorry to cut you off, Amber. What were you saying?
I was just making sure everybody had their temp HP and healing.
Is that enough for all of us to get it?
It's up to 6 people. I know not everybody needs the healing, so I don't know if it's enough to cover.
But we are with 6 people, aren't we?
I think we're 7 people counting the NPC.
Yeah, fair enough.
NPC did not tell. Oh, I'm fine, guys. I do not need healing. Please spread it out amongst yourselves. I pretty much cowered in the corner for that whole encounters. I am fine.
And same with the temp HP is up to 6 people.
Prolix, you bring up a good point here. It's not just you, but if we look at Edward, my healing hasn't done anything for him. My restoration spell obviously didn't do anything. That flame did something to him, and I'm afraid that if we venture much further, and I
Yeah.
kind of gesture to him, he's sleeping. I'm afraid we'll lose him, and he's proven to us to not be the most careful person. He's a bit impulsive. I think if we leave it up to him, he'll probably get himself killed.
Yeah.
Um,
And he was quite brave back there. I'm going to use life transference. I'm happy to sacrifice some of my health to mend his injuries, and hopefully that will keep him going for a bit longer.
I don't think that's gonna work. Bug over
No?
here tried to heal him as well as and it didn't seem to improve his condition.
Even with necrotic damage? Is that gonna work?
No,
Necrotic damage to you, but it's healing to the other person.
I think Kamek would have seen that Bog's done a few things and nothing's really taken. So
I see. Yeah, I'm out of context. Yes, sorry.
oh, you're
Kamek
good.
got lost in one of the time warps, and she's still catching up with time.
So it's a difficult. I guess it's not a difficult decision, but it may be a little less than easy to extricate ourselves from this place and return once Edward is in a better spot. That may require us to have to go through everything again, but I think that's worth it to return when we're rested, and that way we at least don't lose Edward.
But
Brings
now
up a
that
good
but we do
that-
know that
now
this
that we
place.
sorry,
brings up a
However,
good question though. Where exactly is he? How do you get out of this place?
Well,
this
right
place
behind.
changes every time we step in, so if we step out again, we don't know what we will expect.
Yes, that is a very good point, Kat. Said the attempts to map this place has gone wholly unsuccessfully. So who knows what we'll encounter when we come back. Trey's Rise is going to sure throw up a few surprises. But I agree with the logic. Um, uh, Regardless of this place changes or not, wood going to fall if we go. Any one of us wants that. I, Prolix,
Yeah.
hesitate caution and back here again.
Guys, I've got a home in Asarius. Very happy to have you all. But we need to figure out a safe way to get out of here.
I believe we can just return to. I forget his name. Malcolm, the other Fearbolg.
Uh, Foghome.
Foghome. Well, I believe we can just leave here and rest up at Foghome's for now, and then return. And Prolix, you've been very brave, and
Oh, thank you.
whether or not you choose to return, we appreciate you coming with us today, and I think we'll be more prepared for next time. But regardless, if Edward so as much trips, he'll die.
Need to go then. I think agreed. Have you not?
Bog will just mutter sorry and just kind of look down, and hopefully no one's mad, but he's just gonna go pick up Edward and just start walking back.
Yeah.
I think that's the best. Before you move on with Edward, let me turn him invisible.
Cool.
We'll have a bit more protection.
That?
And
I
I'll
think
create a
conveniently he's
minor.
asleep.
Yeah, I'm creating a minor illusion of a sound to soothe him. It's basically one of the things he told me when he was speaking about his father. It was something that his father told him. And I'm basically creating the sound of those same words just as an illusion to hopefully just keep him calm wherever he is. And I agree. Kamek also looks down, like, because she tells the team it's better for us to come back another time. I agree with that.
All good. Then
Best
we
if you
go.
take these situations slowly. Not too much pressing time.
Directly south of here is just the room, the initial room we walked into, right?
Yep, you've pretty much done 2 rooms. And that was enough.
2 rooms in
Alright.
and we're already almost dead.
Whatever the marching order is, Bog with Edward invisible over my shoulder, will hang out in the middle as we exit.
Guys.
Can I just suggest something? Oops, sorry.
No, you go.
I was just suggesting before we go, I can cast a tiny hut if we need to get some rest. It basically lasts for 8 hours and nothing else can come inside, as far as I understood.
That is true, but things could wait just on the edge of it.
I think with tiny hut things can still physically walk in.
Don't think so.
Mm,
You would have to allow them, I think.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
so 9 creatures can fit inside. I will display so everyone can read. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be good to hop in there and plan our next move.
Bog's
Yeah.
already walking out.
Oh, I would hesitate caution as well. The magic hut is all well and good. If we encounter any type of creature that has spell-like abilities, we could dispel the tiny hut.
Yeah.
Fair
would have
enough.
Very
been
well.
very good for the hour short rest, but for 8 hours long, that's a bit of a stretch in here.
I think it would trigger anxiety in all of us.
I think we're physical 5, 10, 15. We're like 500 feet from the front door. I think we should just go.
Okay. Let's go,
Edward,
guys.
you're invisible and you're being lugged out by Bog. Cool with that?
Hello guys, sorry I'm late. Yeah, I will just mention last week me and Bob discussed that Edward would not feel at ease with you guys spending so many resources on helping him. He would ask to either leave him there or help him get out of here. He's not feeling too well.
We cast invisibility on you when we're carrying you out of the area.
Right. I can still use my shadow. My shadow has exactly the same amount of HP as me.
Alright, that's true. Okay, so
You've
Bog.
also got a
You do-
voice of some words that you once told me, Edward. I cast a minor illusion of those same words you told me once about your dad, just to kind of soothe you wherever you are at the moment, wherever you're feeling.
And Edward, you also have 10 temporary hit points as well.
10?
Vanilla gave an inspiring speech over our short rest.
Sorry guys, I really am. I feel like you either drop me here, but I'm happy to be carried out and rest. If tomorrow I'm still like this, you're welcome to leave me.
You say that delirious as you're already on my shoulder, being walked out.
Bog, you forget I can swap positions with my shadow. You could be carrying my shadow now. But yeah, I'll just pass out on Bog's back. It's quite comfy.
Nice and furry.
Marching
just
order, I'll just walk beside uh, Edward Shadow.
we can just wait. You head back down south through the Briar's Rise, passing the winding hallway, passing the room where Edward's shadow bamfed in and out, and echoing the wall, back from the hissing room where the gibbering mouth is back to the entrance of the Betrayer's Rise as you look down once again to swirling mist beside you. Push your way past the Aurora Watch guard that is standing there, like their emaciated thing, gaunt form of Edward. Up back up in of Basil's. And you're right up here.
As we exit, I would turn to Prolix and say, Prolix, do you know Fogholm?
I've met him once.
He's quite a gracious host. If you wish to return with us to his temple, his house, I'm sure he'd have you. Unless you,
Well,
I
I
don't know
have
where you live.
well, I have housing. Better of worse, we're allied together. Best that we stay together. So,
Very well then.
walk home.
Off
Okay.
we go.
Wanna look at going the way?
What was that? Sorry, Aku?
Wanna do we want to look at stopping anywhere on our way to the temple, or is that just a one-place destination journey?
Up the wall. I mean, finally, like.
Oh no, I was just asking the group if they wanted to stop anywhere before we go to the temple.
I wonder if we should go to the infirmary or try to buy some potions or something. How many do we have?
The
I mean,
infirmary or the temple should be our first place to take care of Edward.
The infirmary mentioned to Thaloniel that the infirmary, in our experience, is rather chaotic. This area is totally beset by demons and other fiends, and um, at the very least, in the short term, I think I need to go set Edward down at the temple, and um, maybe there are some potions that can help him, but for now, it'd be best just to get him down.
agreed.
But I know my way there. If you wish to go elsewhere, you can always meet us back at the temple.
I don't want to wander by myself at this place. Not now. And I want to make sure that Edward is fine, so I'm happy to tag along.
I think the same can be said.
Like your way. Crossing the bridge. You know that there's only been no demon attacks that you've left since. See lots of Aurora Watch, a troop of them kind of marching back and forth. Classic marching type chants. They hurry to go nowhere. Go. But you wind your way through the street of the temple and Fogholm. Oh my. My, what happened? Friend Edward, he looks terrible. What happened?
And I
Oh,
pat him and say, well, he got into pretty classic Edward trouble, so we've come to rest.
I agree with well, we'll set him down over here.
If I take a rest here, you should never kiss the fire.
Illusional, obviously.
no, he's quite literal. No, just take it as literal as you can.
Okay. Rather cool. Why is it in there?
Is that chant on Sirenscape, or is that one of you guys?
It's on Sirenscape.
That's
Oh, it actually kind of sounded like Joe, so I was thinking he was like chanting or something.
I was wondering if one of those monsters was about to show up again.
Or
This is a really cool map.
it is.
I like it. Yeah, very wild mother.
Okay. You're free not to move your tokens. So we take Falcom finds a quiet spot for lays it down, and quite frankly, I assume you've tried healing divine magic on him.
Yes, we've tried everything we could, but we don't know what's wrong with him. It's like his energy's been drained, his life force, his essence.
All bad. Let's tend to him as best we can. But in the I can rest.
Yes, I pray that will do the trick.
Rebecca is trying to recall, like, whether she knows something about this condition, because she has read loads of books, but I would like to check if I can find some knowledge about it.
Sure, maybe I'll do that as a history.
Hmm.
I've heard of conditions. It's more from undead creatures reached in and pretty much sucked the. Or it appears to be have a similar ailment. I agree with Foghorn.
Mhm.
Definitely could hurt.
I passed his information to the group.
Well, if that's what he needs, then I think that's what I'm gonna take as well.
Huh?
That place was harrowing.
That was.
It was definitely different than usual. But I would like to propose that now that Edward is in a safe location, I
Daku, I couldn't quite understand what you said.
Well, unless somebody has anything else to do, Alex, maybe we
I'm
should
sorry.
just up here. Sorry, Daku, what did you want to say? We couldn't hear.
I'm sorry, Malcolm. The internet over here isn't that good. I just kind of missed everything that was said.
Ah, okay. Well, I think everybody's just planning just to take a breath here. Just relax. I'm mistaken.
Yeah, I would like to ask the new the new member at the group. Uh, hey, what brought you to this nasty place?
Elon brought me here in order to help my people.
And I would like to say thanks a lot for your help. I mean, any help we can get, it's always very welcome. And you seem to be very knowledgeable in the healing art. So thank you.
It's no big deal. You pick up a few things. The elves of this land have been suffering for a great many years.
I'm sorry. If there's anything I can do to help, let
Say
me
that
know.
again, I
Even
guess.
though I'm just a turtle.
Portal.
And if you guys would help show me around again, it has been a little bit since I've been down here. Last time, I don't think this place was quite so dead before.
Last time, what? Sorry?
Last time, I don't think this place used to be, I don't know, quite this dead.
I see.
I'm like looking around at like the barren landscape of like Bazzoxan.
I think it's been this way for, well, several hundred years at least.
Wait. How come? When was the last time you were here?
I think it was probably a good 1,000 years or so at least.
Wow.
I was only a small child when I was here.
Well, I've read a lot about the world, and of course I know about elves, but 1,000 years? Well, I've been very naive.
Yeah, Malcolm, for the rest of us, I mean, would this be like very surprising news, or do we like, is this normal elf lifespan?
Normal elf lifespan. From a human or a furball
Well,
point of
elf
view, pretty
lifespan
much.
is only like a normal elf lifespan, I believe, is 750 years.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm getting my Lord of the Rings lore confused with my D&D lore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's like a couple hundred years.
Elves and
Might
I
as
mean,
well be a Lord of the Rings elf.
yeah, Fearbolgs live. I mean, Bog's like 200 something. Fearbolgs live quite a long time, but so it appears that Thalanil is like a different kind of elf. Is that right?
Yeah, and well, I guess we could say, I just copy the lore into the chat here.
Specifically, it's not really the kind of elf, but where she actually grew up.
So that would be very old for an elf, and Thalanol does not look 1,000 years old, even elf time.
Still, Kamek believes in you. Kamek is like, I want that.
Thalanil, where are you from?
Come from the fleet up in the astral plane.
Bog just like blinks unknowingly. Oh,
Don't look at me. I don't know what that is either.
I probably should have listened to my mom, though, when she wanted me to stay down here. Down to the material plane like this is the only way we can actually age ourselves.
Where is your mom now?
Uh,
Is she...
presumably back on the fleet.
Malcolm, what would I roll in terms of like understanding planes?
I don't bog much of a bookworm, but if he's a bookworm, he can history. Otherwise, he.
He's a little more well traveled and learned than the typical. I'm gonna go.
Choose then.
I'm gonna go I'm gonna go history based off of like maybe what I've heard from other people.
You, the player, Zach, know what the astral plane is and what the hell she's talking about?
I do, yeah.
Now Bog does.
Okay. I'll just say I've only heard of I've only heard of travel in the astral plane and and elsewhere off this world. I've never met anyone who's actually traveled that far or been from that plane. That's how did you find your way into the Betrayer's Rise?
Like I had said before, Coraline teleported me there.
And who is she?
Coraline is our creator deity, the father of all elves.
Can they teleport
Our chart?
anyone?
What'd you say?
Can they teleport anyone or just elves?
He's our god. He could probably teleport anyone he wanted. I was in the middle of talking to him, so that's why he teleported me.
You pray to him and he teleports you, or you physically were speaking to him?
Sorry for asking too many questions. It's none of my business. Sorry if it is too much. I mean, feel free to ask about me as well if you want.
What would you be willing to share?
Well, I come from Asarius. What brought me to this nasty place is basically trying to find a cure for my mom's disease, which is very weird. She's in a pretty bad state, so my mission is to really, really find a cure, and that's one of the reasons why I studied Chronos magic, is that there's some hope that if I cannot find the cure, at least I could go back in time to a point when she was healthy, strong and healthy. As I've been with this group, we eventually found the clue
Thank you.
that took us here.
Hopefully we'll be able to find a cure for whatever ails her.
Yeah, thank you.
Elenil, I have a question.
Yes?
Can people die where you're from, or is there sickness?
Can still be killed. Yeah, people don't grow old though. Part of the reason why I come down here to have families.
So your body stops aging.
Yes.
Are there only elves where you're from, or are there other races?
There are many other people.
Are there turtles like me?
I haven't really met any. I don't think.
Oh,
A character, I don't. There are many turtles up there?
Great and wonderful place, the astral plane.
Might be.
What about half elves or drow elves?
Many elves up there. In fact, our fleet is composed of a lot of different elves. Other major group of people up there, can actually speak with them a little bit, are the Gith.
Wasn't sure if it was like that or not.
You absolutely must not ever try to engage with the Elithid. A very hostile group of slavers up there.
I'm sorry, hostile group of what?
Slavers?
Flavors?
Ah, got you. I
Well,
thought you said satyrs for a moment.
Suppose you've met an Elithid before, have you?
I'd say I
how
have. No.
how common do we know them by that? I mean, in Exandria, Malcolm, do we recognize that name? Do we know this by another name, perhaps, or like do we recognize this at all?
I think it'd be common enough. It's kind of like the thing that children would talk about as mothers would say, children, sleep or else the Ithalit come. Um,
Okay.
sounds like a very evil parent when I say it out loud like that. But Ithalids, mind flayers, stuff of nightmare.
It's your vegetables or the Elithid will come.
Go go to bed, or
Hey,
something will come
Malcolm.
in your brain. Sounds good.
Saku.
Hey, Malcolm. Daku himself isn't big on at the astral plane or religion. in
Losing you, Joe.
Got you. Went big on religion type thing.
Oh, we lost Itaku.
Sorry, cut out for a second.
Right, we can hear you now.
Still with us, Taku?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yep, you're good now.
Now we can.
Yeah. I was just asking. Daku's not the biggest when it comes to religion or any of the stories, but is it possible his mother might have told a story?
Uh, yeah, I think so. Your mother would have, yeah, so.
You're half drow, right? Out of character.
Oh, popped off.
Oh, we lost him.
He didn't like that question.
And like asking
Bit
about his
personal.
heritage.
I don't think in or out of character we know, to be honest, frankly. Um,
Because I was just curious if, like, out of character, if Daku's like a half drow, he might have heard about Elithid from the Underdark.
He's just a plain half elf.
Don't know what your elf parentage is.
His father was a human. His mother was a wood elf.
um, I'm gonna take a step away and just go ask Prolix, or first say, Prolix, thank you for coming with us and staying with us. It was eventful and scary in there, and I just think you were very brave for continuing on. So thank you.
Well, thank you, Bog. I most definitely appreciate. As I said before, for better or worse, we have a type of alliance. While I am deeply sorry for what happened to Edward in particular in that horrible place, it is academically fascinating. Interested to see go back whether it's going to be the same or not. Legends are true. I think we make a fluent abyssal. People form a good bog, but no, and I shall not be on the front line. Not my.
Behind Prolix, you see Edward just shouting in his sleep, "And I'll kiss you again next time as well." Just turns in his sleep.
It seems that it's getting. Might I suggest we will just take this moment and just get down for the night? I can tell you, physically, body seems horrible. Shall we rest up
Yes.
here?
You guys can go ahead. I need to head out for a little bit. I'll come join you, and I'll come join you when my business is done.
Stay safe.
So we'll get to that in just a second. But I'll say,
Yeah, of course.
everybody in here, rest up for the night. You can get this wonderful mythical experience. Might have heard. Long rest. Those hit points back. Get those spell slots back.
The long rest. I've never heard of that before.
Do I get all of my HP back, Malcolm?
You do. Back fully healed.
Yippee!
Max hit points are
I'm always
back to where it
expecting
was.
a nice sound. Every single time Malcolm says a long rest, I'm expecting a nice Sirenscape sound for some reason.
I should get one of those. A long rest sound.
But the temporary hit points go away, or
The temporary hit points go away on the long rest.
Okay, and Daku, you had something you wanted to do? Lighting up Daku, but I can't hear you. So I assume, Joe, you're still out walking your dog. What we can say is, once you've got some stable internet, you could just change it or whatever Bazo's at that point. Does that sound good? Yeah, so I know Daku said he was out walking his dog, so that's why his internet is so bad, because his phone, why we don't see Roll20. Not sure if you can hear me or not, but we'll get to your side quest or whatever it is. Have some better. Okay, so we'll do that. Hopefully, hear that. Yes, that's exactly what Bog said. Okay, so long rest successfully. You guys like to do.
This could be out of character because it could be me out of context. But what what is the name of this character again? That is with us.
Frolics.
How do I say it?
Frolics.
Prolix.
Felt really.
Thanks for putting his name there. Yeah. So Prolix said something about if the legends are true or if the rumors are true. What are those?
Well,
Um.
that's a good question, Cam. Missions have been done in the Betrayer's Rise. Nothing else to try and close the Abyssal Portal. People being prudent, they took a map, a note of the various traps and monsters. So the next expedition would be able to see exactly where to go and exactly where you can and what to. Unfortunately, when subsequent explorers went in, the maps proved to be useless. Betrayer's Rise twists, turns, making a map of it pointless. What I am
No
saying,
pattern
Kim,
whatsoever.
what I'm saying, Kimmick, is if you go back there, expect quite a different. Maybe it hasn't changed the time we've left, but I wouldn't.
Okay. Right. Thanks for explaining. Wow. In other terms, I would
Edward
say
will
exciting.
wake up.
But
Sorry. Edward will
yeah.
wake up like a spring out of bed, full of energy, like nothing ever happened. Whew! Right, guys, where's breakfast? Let's go. We need to get ready and go.
Edward, nice to see you full of energy.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Well, again, I'm not good saying apologies, but I'm sorry for kissing a fire. I swear I will not kiss the fire again, ever, ever, ever in my life. But yeah, I'm ready for another go if you're all ready.
Kamek looks at Edward very closely to see if he looks normal.
I'll make
Or
an
if there's
insight check,
any
Kimmick.
sign of a disease whatsoever.
Insight check. He
Aha.
looks a little unhinged. In other
Good,
words,
I'm good,
completely
don't worry.
normal.
See, I can run around you.
She gives you an awkward hug because, you know, she's very awkward with these kind of things, but she hugs you. I'm so glad you're well, Edward.
Well, again, I'm glad all of you were well, and I'm glad none of you had to kiss fire after me. That was disgusting. And I saw Thalani. I saw how you danced. Maybe you can teach me some of your moves? That was quite impressive.
I'd be able to share a little bit of what I know. Most of it isn't mine though.
I was sorry, I was assuming you're coming with us. Is that still the case? You must be glad to not be inside that dungeon full of demons. We're just about to go back in. Are you okay following us?
Mind? There's been a reason Coralon chose that place.
Glad
Yeah,
you're joining us.
going back to the rise. Healthy, everybody's healed. Prayers have been dead.
Off we go.
Okay.
How much of those memories I actually still retain though?
So you make your way back through Bazozan. Places pressing. Make your way back. For you guys all out here. Well, there it is. What else to be done? Caspian, perhaps you'd like to lead the way? On you. I'll just say the necklace. Avoid suspicion. Perhaps you could.
Yeah, we'll go for a second round and hope this one goes a bit smoother.
This
I'm
time the
gonna
Aurora
greet the
Watch.
guards.
Yep, the guards nod loud and least.
Oh, there we go.
I can't see anything.
Bill, look, that's off.
Go. I can see.
Okay, so once again, when you open the door and take a step in Caspian, there's a similar. It's lots of voices, picking, jump. No better. As you approach the doorway again, the doorway that no one can open. You Caspian. Doorway swing different. Open it and take a step inside and follow up behind you. Friends and colleagues, relatively. Move. What you see, center of this room, the basin over which stands a somber statue. Horns curled back, black wings outstretched, carved in mountain basins, blood-like sparkles.
Do we see any other doors?
Oh, this was the door that only amulet to open.
Okay. Do I recognize this statue?
It's obviously a demonic type. Somebody who thinks they might know something about demons.
I'm not proficient, but I could try. I really don't like demons. Oh, frozen. I'm really lacking. Might have to roll in D&D Beyond.
Nice. So I recognize what this is. And apparently this is someone called how do you pronounce Zergus?
Where is this?
Xerxes Laris or Laris, first knight and right hand of the Ward of Hells. This is, from what I recall, yeah, this is him. Xerxes.
Xerxes. All right. I'm gonna just try to cross the room to the other door.
Okay.
Is this door locked?
Give it
Is there an actual lock on it, or?
it's like a pair of double doors with handle in the center of it, chain wrapped around the handle, type of padlock.
Well, I don't think we have a key. Does anyone know how to deal with this?
Hmm. I can try and cast a very small mage hand. Wonder if it will be useful.
Not obvious. Blood either side of this. Underneath the wraiths.
I was trying to do divine sense. I'm trying to link.
Oh, sure. Divine
Yep.
sense. You detect no Fey.
Hello, can you all hear me?
Yeah, that's much better, Joe.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can hear you.
Ah, good. I was trying to say that Daku was gonna pull out his thieves' tools and go, I could try to pick it.
Sure.
Oh, that might do it.
If
Be careful, it might be trapped as well.
if Bog sees him trying to walk his way over there with tools, I'll follow so I can cast guidance and help. I don't know if that helps, but he would try to help.
It might. Yep. So, yep. So Daku's going to approach the door, reach into his little bag, and pull out two lockpicks. He's gonna put them in, and he's gonna try to rotate them into the shape of the inside of the key locks.
Okay.
Would I have?
So, roll a dexterity check.
Alrighty.
Plus dex.
Plus D4.
Plus d4.
Wait, Dex or a D20 plus proficiency? Okay. That is a dirty 20 from the Dex plus a D4. 24.
It's taking you a while to get through, making progress through the locks. Hey, no, but I'm not sure a blood fountain is or not, but you go through it and wait.
Whilst Daku is spending some time on the door, are there any inscriptions on the statue, or is there anything on the goblet that he seems to be holding?
Patient. The only thing you could notice is the goblet, and he's staring down.
I think.
Because I think this guy's a bit disappointed he ran out of wine. Maybe we have to feed him? There's a lot of red liquor. I hope that's not blood.
Well, your guess is as good as mine. I don't think I'll be able to get this door open. We got wine on them then?
We can try and move the cup as well. Try to tilt it. Maybe it's like. Maybe it will trigger the door to open.
Oh,
I move
maybe.
Alexander to float towards the goblet, see if somehow can be detached.
Edward gives a. Oh, sorry, Alexandra gives like pool to the goblet?
I'm going to cast Mage Hand, give it a small cup that I have in my mess kit, and try to scoop some of the blood up and into the goblet.
Okay. I have Bog. Oh, good.
Caspian, don't drink it.
Oh, good. Edward, no. Okay, as your mage hand dips into um, the amount that the liquid seems disproportionate, like a gentle touch, and the ripples start moving around. Edward, Bog, and Caspian focused on this rather odd thing. Bog, fine. Edward would pause, bonk. Caspian, bonk. Um,
Oh, shite. I'm gonna run over to Edward. I'm just gonna kind of lay him down and I'm gonna go, Edward, wake up, wake up.
okay.
Uh, new girl, any idea what's happening to him?
Not sure, he just fell over. And
Well,
she's checking Caspian to see what's going on with him.
yeah, you give Caspian and Daku, probably you don't want to help him out from the center of the blood pool. So not quite the right place.
Oh.
But
Sorry, I just hopped on.
they're conscious. They can react, but functionally, Edward and Cat.
To me, I'm just here. It felt like a nice idea to just lie here.
Well, I wonder, this pool cannot be touched, but what about the other ones? What about the fountains to the left and to the right? This guy's the right hand of the Lord of Hells, so maybe the right fountain could do something for us.
Malcolm, can I kind of um
His right or our right?
He's right.
as he as Caspian fell, the mage hand would have dissipated and the cup fell too, right?
So we're you using a cup or your mage hand to up the water?
I gave my Mage Hand a cup
Ah,
because just scooping up in a hand is not going to do much, I thought.
yeah. Well, your mage hand would be there, but the cup splashes blood.
Well, it's not concentration Mage Hand.
Tell you what.
Well,
Make me a dexterity save to see. I'm not saying you lose the mage hand, but you might lose the cup. Okay, you have your cup. Your spooky mage hand.
Bog's going to say, I'll walk over to Caspian and I'll say, Caspian, keep your hand up. I'll move you back, and I'll. Were you trying to do something with this blood?
trying to
You-
get it in the goblet.
Then I'll look over at Daku and say, Daku, can you pull Edward back from the pool? I'm going to stand up here and try and. Is it? I mean, I'm pretty tall. I'm like 7 feet tall. Am I able, with like whatever ledge this is? Does it look possible for me to take the cup and put the blood in the goblet?
Certainly try.
I'm going to certainly try.
And while he does that, I will pull Edward away from the pool of blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I would pull Caspian as well.
Yeah, I would have been
Oops.
helping too. No, you're good.
You guys are doing a little dance over there.
Yeah, I would pull Caspian a little further away. So
Okay.
Then I'll stand up here and
Have Caspian's cup.
yeah.
Trying to scrub blood from the water. Place it inside of the cup.
Well, does the cup not already have blood in it?
No, cup is empty.
Oh, the cup in the mage hand before, like when he disturbed the water, he wasn't able to get any blood in it.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. Yes, yeah. Caspian gives you your cup that is cup full of blood.
And then yeah, I just want to take that from the mage hand and then stand on the ledge and pour it into the goblet.
Acrobatics.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Humble forward. Land directly. Firstly, can you make me a wisdom saving throw? Sweet Jesus! Ones in a row, it's terrible.
as I'm falling into the blood, I think I should have had someone tie a rope onto me.
Okay, so you splash into the blood, unable to hold yourself. You land forward and, yeah. Um,
Here's the thing. I'm 7 feet tall, so maybe am I planking over?
roll me a d20 on a 19 or 20. Very lucky. Yeah, no, 19 or 20 on a d20. You plank.
Dang it,
I think I disappeared.
the 4.
4. Okay, so before notice people are going over there desperate to help Bog, but Bog lands face first. Number 1, you're incapacitated. Can't take action. And take uh 29 points of acid.
29?
20.
That's it? Okay.
Daku, you're rushing over there?
Yes, I'm going to pull out my crowbar and try to latch onto on the back of his collar and try to pull him out.
Make me athletics.
Let's see what happens.
We're still incapacitated on the floor.
Nope.
Yes. So you can't take actions or reactions, and pulling him out would be an action. Eleanor, you disappeared? Oh, there you go. Okay, so you try and pull him up. You've managed to mostly get him out of the blood, but you're still precariously holding him there, and your crowbar starts to shake. Anybody else do anything? We'll say that's what Daku does. Eleanor, you're rushing over there?
Yeah, can I help Daku pull Bog out of the fountain?
Hey, Daku, make another athletics advantage.
Lord knows I need it.
Ugh. You're out, Bob. Covered in blood. I rolled really well on my dice, by the way, which is 66, and I rolled it 4, 5, 2, 6,
Well,
6, and there we go. The last 3 rolls were 6, 6, 6. Oh.
no, that works.
That's
I'm
not ominous.
I'm at 1 health, so it could have been worse.
Oof.
Yeah, Kamek would teleport, but she withdrew into her shell after getting scared, and she's slowly coming out of the shell. And oh, okay, everyone is fine. Okay, cool. Very useful. Kamek says, guys, clearly we cannot use the blood from this fountain. Shall we try the other ones?
With caution. We already have
Well,
3 people down because of this blood.
maybe Kamek, if you try Mage Hand from a distance, because it looks like it's only affecting those standing close.
Yeah. I think that's the best thing to do. So maybe everyone step away from the fountains, and I'll cast Mage Hand to take some of this blood into the callus. Everyone happy with that?
Buddy,
So,
take a step back. I mean, the downside to doing. Come on, Bog, we know you're wrecked, but love of God, take a step.
I know you can't move right now, but come on, man.
Take the move action.
Say somebody moved me.
You can still
Where is the
move.
cup
Still move.
that the mage
Oh, you
hand
can.
was picking?
Okay.
I think with that disaster series of ones by Bog.
Do I have a cup? I wonder.
Maybe
There's
just a
still a
ball
cup in the
from
center
your.
of the pool that Bog might have dropped.
If you have a medkit, you should have something to scoop it up in.
Yeah, you'd have like a canteen or a water skin at least. And a cup.
Mhm.
You'll have a cup. I think a cup's pretty cool.
Okay.
Have a
Well,
cup.
I try to do the same then. I cast Mage Hand to take from this fountain here into the cup. And the aim is for the Mage Hand to fill this callus.
Okay. So you take the mage hand over. Up some cup of water. For this right hand. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Cross. Dip. Blood. Up. There's some rattling chain.
Oh my god.
Fall off the.
Yes!
Done.
Good. But I still feel very incapable of doing anything. Do I feel like it's wearing off, or?
So far. By the way, I should have. Edward, Bog. Edward, Bog, and Kip. One level.
Is there something we can do to mend? I don't seem to have anything that can help you guys.
Have anything that can help with exhaustion other than maybe a night's rest?
Yeah, greater
I think a
restoration.
greater restoration might, but I'm not sure
Yeah,
about that.
greater restoration does it, but
Quite there yet.
nope.
Someday we might be.
Do you guys feel good enough to continue?
I'll be okay.
Um,
If it wasn't obvious, you're
I'll need.
incapacitated as well, Bog.
At
Eh,
least.
I, I think I'll need at least an hour.
Well,
I don't think we quite have that luxury, my friend.
On the flip side, give our allies nothing but war.
Yeah, this point, we first need to just maybe take 10 minutes break, just see if this work wears off.
So I'll like just be seated and I'll continuously be trying to like cast Thorn Whip at the wall every like minute or so until it looks like I can do something again.
Okay, so you'll take a
Is
right
the blood in the callus like falling, or is it staying there?
thing in the cup. It's not draining out of the cup.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Thanks.
Or
All right.
down.
So we're taking them. Oh, sorry.
Yep, so you'll relax for a little bit. Bog, you keep on failing to cast Thorn Whip. As you're about to give up, after 10 minutes, whoop, swoosh, Thorn Whip comes out. Edward, Bog, and Kate. After this brief 10-minute break, feel good. In fact, you feel strange, odd. Edward, Bog, takes
And the
Evan temporary.
exhaustion,
7.
the exhaustion stays, but that or is it also gone?
The exhaustion stays, but the 10 hit point. The exhaustion stays, 7 hit points. Incapacitated stops.
I swear I didn't kiss any fire this time. Still managed to be on the floor, nothing I could do. Is the door open?
That one, that one's on me.
It would appear that the door is open.
But Bog does need some healing for those acid burns.
I have the perfect steed
I-
for you, Delanil. How does that look?
Ooh. Really pretty. I was gonna say it was like an elk, but that works.
Nope.
I get scared and points to this creature. She says, "Oh my god, look at that! Guys, get ready, let's attack!"
That's
Oh,
not it.
oh.
This is my companion.
Sorry.
Over the course of the 10 minutes, you would have noticed. You might have noticed Thalanil basically like chanting some like magic spell or whatever.
That is a beautiful stallion. A little bit ghastly looking, but have you always had this ability?
Had it for a little bit.
Interesting. Daku would like to try something that we if we do the flashback, it'll be explained how he knows that. But Daku would like to try something. If it's okay with the group, I think I might have something that will help Bog.
What is it?
Edward will go around this blue arcane stallion. He will take a very close look at it, and he will like try and pat him, see if he's real flesh. He's really impressed by it. He will ask lots of questions to Thalanil. What's his name? Where does he come from? Why is he blue?
She'd probably answer all those questions, but out of character. The player hasn't thought of anything for it yet. In character, Thalanil would answer all the questions.
Is it okay if I make a puppet out of it, just like him?
As long as you don't harm it.
All I need to do is just... I'll be looking at him. Thank you. Or her. Is it him? Is it her?
Daku, what was it that you wanted to give Bog?
Him.
Yes, actually, Chemical, I will need you close by for this. It, after yesterday's events, I went out, did a little shopping, and tried to get a little bit of closure as to what I went through with when I blacked out. It was something magic related, so I looked into something, and I think I might have something. I'm going to test it out, but if it goes wrong, I need you to be ready.
Okay, I'm
And
ready.
he's going to pull out a little piece of parchment from his pocket, and he's going to read it and look down to Bog. Your legs and arms may be broken, so allow me to offer a small token. Of one healing word, though it might seem absurd, your wounds spike you less now I've spoken. And he's going to cast Healing Word at first level.
Nice.
Not sneak attack damage, no.
Sneakily stab him as you're healing him.
Do we notice any visible effect from the Healing Word?
Yeah, works. You get 10 points back, Bog.
Holy shite, I have magic.
It's really well done. Do you feel good, Bog?
I feel great. I think I recognize that spell you use as well. My words are much shorter when I do it, but yours is much
Yep.
prettier.
Yes, I do apologize. This is new for me. I had no inclination until yesterday. I'm not really sure what I can do, but at least I can help you, if but a little.
This will be a great addition. Evidently, we need all the help we can get.
You
Is this
feel
why you
well
turn
enough.
blue?
You're well enough to push on, Bog.
Let's continue. I'll be more cautious.
Well, uh, guys, since whether I do something or I don't do anything, I always fall down to the ground. Let me just go ahead. I'll lead, and when I fall, I just hope you get me back out. I trust you to do that.
I don't feel comfortable
You're far
about
too
this,
reckless
but
to be
let's.
ahead.
Someone will have to carry Kamek. She's gonna retract back into her shell soon.
Perhaps you should
I
stay
promise it
closer
won't
to the
happen
back,
again.
Edward.
Sorry, what was that? Helena?
Sorry. She was just saying, perhaps it's best if you stay in the back, Edward. You're far too reckless to be up front.
Kamek starts laughing, but hiding her mouth.
My astute planning got us here, all alive, ish.
Caspian was leading the way before. Maybe we should keep the same lucky cue.
Well, I can't say I was that lucky with how that ended up, and I was only leading in the first place because I could only lead the door. Usually, yeah. My friend Edward is very good in front.
All right. If something happens, I'll revert the time.
Well, Alexander will stay with Caspian in the front, and I'll be with Kamek in the back.
That's also fine.
Oh,
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so who's opening the door?
Caspian, I
Caspian.
guess.
Caspian, the door
Sorcerer,
opens.
front man.
Door opens easily. Find yourself. Behind. I mean, the map obviously doesn't quite work behind you. Imagine you walk through this door.
Yeah.
Come out over here.
There's like a demon room right here, roughly.
Doing up there, Bog.
Bog
I can only see
sprinting.
my token.
Someone have some light. I think we discussed that someone would have light because I can't see.
Everybody
Oh,
just come back here for a second. Hold your horse. So who
I went to the wall.
Ronnie, stay still! Stay still! Okay.
I'm like, no.
Who cannot see? This might be a light situation.
I think I cast light on Bog's shield last time, and I would have done again.
Okay. Light Bog.
And I think Edward is wearing the goggles of night, isn't he?
Reluctantly.
Not if he can avoid it. If someone has lights, he will take off those damn goggles.
Oh, you do see?
That's so cool.
There's a light there at least. Okay.
I can see. Yep.
Cool. Fall back in this corridor, and as you would, you'll hear the slurping sound from the snoring sound. Wait. Gibbering mouths to slither out.
Me and my mount also have light.
Feel free to rush in now if you so choose.
Caspian will just
I've rolled
Step
20
in.
froze up on me, so I can't move.
Okay, I can.
and he will first have a look around to see if there is any dangers lurking around. Any shadow demons hiding in the corners. 8.
Any?
Wait for me.
And question, is this door open or is it closed again?
It's closed, and
It's a bummer. Guys, I guess we're gonna have to look for another way.
As I come into the room, making sure I'm not the first one in there right now, I have the eyes of the eagle goggles we got last time. I don't know how to.
advantage on.
Is that it? Yep.
Okay.
So it didn't come through roll 20. I did advantage on beyond 20 though. Do you see it, Malcolm?
Yeah, I do. 24. So you walk into the room and gaze around. Yeah, Caspian taking a look and pretty confident in hiding in shadows. So confident though. What? Something hiding shadows right over. Now,
I'll say. Sorry, go ahead.
no, still hiding. It doesn't know that you've seen.
Yeah, as I'm kind of like scanning the room from right to left, I get over to that left, and I say immediately when I see it, I'm like staring at it, and I like say calmly but sternly, "Everybody stop moving." And I continue to like look further down. Is that the only thing I see?
No, you stop moving. Hog, saving throw. It's done. And can everybody?
Roll for initiative.
Hey.
Yes. Okay.
guys would hear me go.
For geek points, who knows what spell was cast?
Old person?
Nope, there was no saving throw.
I always forget to cast Gift of Alacrity.
Spell that was cast was Power Word.
I was thinking that, but I didn't think he was high enough level.
Well, unless you have over 150 hit points, which I'm pretty sure you don't, Bog. Oof, instantly stunned.
Holy crap, it's an 8th level spell.
And you hear the greeting says, "Feast on your soul tonight!" Taku!
First thing he's going to do, he's going to, since he's been kind of practicing with his magic, I'm gonna leave it to you whether he is inclined enough to use the spell at will, but he's gonna try to mimic what he did before, and he's going to shout, "Away with you! Back down into the depths where you belong!" And he's gonna try to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Alright. Wisdom save, I believe.
DC 14.
Your petty attempts at controlling me. I am uncontrollable. I will feast on your soul.
Alrighty. Well, yeah. There's a bonus action. Yep. As a bonus action, he's gonna look at Bog. He's gonna go, Bog, mate, we kinda need you. And he's going to unwittingly give him Bardic Inspiration.
Bog? See that? No problem.
And then Doc will just move over here, and that'll be the end of his turn.
End of Daku. Good reaction. Just put it. Nathan? And with an ice cream. Looks delicious, but it's just not the time. It moves out of this. Takes a deep inhale. And throws what comes and petty words. Edward.
Could you describe what this creature looks like?
I can do. That's what.
Yeah, I regret asking for that. I will. Ah, Lord. Okay, so what's going to happen? Edward is going to see Bog is in a stunned state.
Yep.
He's going to move in front of him.
Nope.
He's going to pull the tethers on Alexander, and like a puppeteer, a puppet master is going to make him fly up to this guy's face.
Mm-hmm.
And as he does, he's going to slash at his neck.
Okay. Roll it.
I'm going to use Great Weapon Master on this one.
Okay. -5 to your roll.
Don't think that's going to hit.
Nope, that's definitely not going to hit. Swing and a miss with a 10.
Oh, my second attack. Ooh, that is also very, very bad.
That's what's happening. That also misses. Yep. getting too confident in your ability with your Great Weapon Master. Creature
It
just
wouldn't matter because I rolled a 1 and a 3.
he just sways back and forth. As it... Okay. Caspian.
Well, fuck this thing. Caspian is gonna use its Radiant Soul ability, so for the first time, all of you see some actual angelic form coming from Caspian's body, as all of a sudden, bright white wings sprout from his back.
Ooh.
And then he's going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip on it.
Okay.
So it needs to make an intelligence saving throw DC 15.
60. Half damage?
If he succeeds, yes, and also an additional 3 radiant damage.
Okay, so 5, so 8 points of damage?
Yeah, if he does succeed, then he does.
Better than...
And Caspian is gonna fly up about 10 feet just to get out of people's way.
I'll just put on your red token thingamajig. Okay. Everybody, where, including Bog, in that circle rather, can... Oh, what's with these ones, man? Oh, person who isn't going. Daku. Oh wait, Daku. Saving throw, please.
Oh, wow.
But that wisdom saving throw, Daku.
That was a 9.
Was a 9? Oh,
Yep.
so you all fail. Oh, running out of token space to put on your token there, Bog. Guys, look at yourself. Here. Explain what happens with turn. The creature. Foolish mortals. Ah! Bollocks! Oh shit! Shit! Ah! And he blasts an arcane shock at him. Just bounces off the creature. Guys! Kimmick, you were one of the ones affected, weren't you? Roll me a d8, please. A d10, sorry. A d.
Oh, wow. Can I use one of my lucky points?
No. Watch your Big Lucky would have applied to them. Okay, so roll me a d8, Kimmick. This thing is just freaking the crap out of here. off and run into another wisdom saving.
Oh, wow. Okay.
15. Okay, thank you. Elenil, what would you like to do? It's your turn. Kimmick, you run away and sit. Elenil.
First, it's actually my warhorse's turn, because my horse acts before I do. 12.
Okay.
It's gonna push down here. Unfortunately, due to the angle, I don't think I can trampling charge it.
No, I think with it in.
I think so. It's still gonna try to hoof stomp him.
Sure. Goose come up. And it's 9 points of bludgeoning damage to the creature. Next. Okay.
If I send you back to the abyss first, she's going to take her rapier. She's going to swing a couple times at it.
Right, away. That misses.
Think I have an advantage with my mount yet. You get a second swing.
Huh? That one does hit. Glides off his scaly. Your weapons are useless against me, elf.
And she's going to place her hand upon herself and watch like a golden bubble shield starts forming around her and then around Thule. I cast Faith.
Shield of Faith on who, sorry?
It's on me, and because I targeted myself, it also affects my mount as well.
+2. Have a little concentration on. Here. Back there, and damage. In fact, why don't you roll a d20 for Eleanor?
Constitution save for concentration.
For the actually has advantage. Roll again. Low roll would be great. Passes it. Okay, Bog, your turn. You can roll me. You can
Do anything, eh?
Your. You make me 2 wisdom saving throws. Okay, you're no longer stunned. Just roll me a d10.
Sorry, I keep forgetting to do in roll 20, but you saw that 10.
Yeah, I did. Fortunately, that's exactly what you want to roll. You can act normally if you like.
Perfect. So I kind of shake my head, come to, see what's happening, and going to cast Moonbeam at third level.
Oh, nice.
The initial damage will be... Oh, it already cast it, the damage, so 15 whenever it's his turn.
Okay. Alright.
I'll move that. Oh yeah, right on top of him.
Ooh, perfect. Oh, nice. Roll 2, so the moonbeam down. Okay, so the moonbeam. You're concentrating on that bog. Nice. Round to his. Okay, back round to Daku.
So I have a quick question for you, Malcolm. One of the things I wanted to do before turning in for the night was look to buy studded leather armor. Would
Done.
I have been successful in that attempt?
Yeah, you can play whatever the player's handbook says. So, studded leather armor.
All right, 45 gold pieces. Okie dokie. Daku is going to
Roll me
bonus
a d10.
action. Yes, I am. My bad.
7. Ah, and for action, a melee attack against randomly determined. Fortunately, the only thing within reach is demon, so you can attack the demon, but only once. Make a melee attack.
Alrighty.
Don't really know what you do. Expected it swinging wildly. Make me a wisdom saving throw. Yep, still confused, unfortunately. Edward, roll me a d10. 8. Same with you. You can attack. Oh, actually, Edward. Uh, 1 to 3, you attack Thelanul. 4 to 6 for a mount. Make an attack roll against Thelanul. Edward. Talking, but you are muted. Does a 15 hit Thelanul?
Does not hit as it kind of bounces off her armor.
Nice. Okay, and Edward, now make me a wisdom saving throw, please. Longer under what that can do. Okay, Caspian.
Caspian will cast Shocking Grasp.
Shocking grasp. Okay, nice. So that hits. Yeah. So total of 8 points of damage.
Yep. And then he's gonna fly 10 foot back.
Eight points of damage. Okay. Doesn't like that and roars out. All right, and it's going to be Daku.
First, make a con save for the Moonbeam.
Oh, sure. Yeah, let's do. Yeah, on save for the 23, so it takes half damage. 10 points of damage from Constitution saving throw. That rolls a 14. Is that? Oh, that's enough. Yep, that cool. Okay, and then it turns its attention to Daku.
Mommy?
It's going to attack you with fear. Massive claw comes out, grabs you. You are grappled by this creature. And I'm going to cheer myself because that was a 20. Take 26 points of damage. It's claws.
Can I take a reaction?
Sure.
That crit?
Not good.
I'm gonna need him to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Rolls a 21.
Go. When he kind of strikes out with this crit, you just kind of watch as radiant light just backslashes across him. You shall not harm us. And she is cast. That's the wrong one.
Oh. Duke those who use violence immediately now.
It takes... Yeah, it made it save, so it takes half the damage that it just dealt back to it as radiant damage.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. So half the damage back to itself. Well, I haven't actually told you the damage. Oh, did I tell you the damage already? 26?
Yeah, 26.
Like 26 on the crit.
So he takes 13 back and got you in his senses.
That counts as radiant damage if that affects him at all.
Yep, thank you. doesn't like you talk like that. He says, "You do not talk back to me, Alf." The massive 10-foot reach. He's going to try and grab you from your horse. Make another pincer attack. Rolling a 12. Dodge underneath it, Eleanor. It doesn't matter the whole. But then it brings its fist, punches Daku right in the face. Ugh! Take another 8 bludgeoning, Daku. And then
Ooh, I'm not looking good.
punches you for a 3rd time and take another 6 points of damage.
I'm down.
Throws you to his ground and lets out a roar. Pulls. Pollock says, "Oh shit! Shit! Ah! He's going to do another arcane shock at him. And that's hit for 13 points of damage. And it looks at Pollock and says, "So fast, tiefling." Kimmick, roll me a d10.
Yeah.
And you act and move normally.
Nice.
But still make me a wisdom
Kimmick,
saving throw. Just make me a wisdom saving
Okay.
throw before you hit.
Nice.
Plus you won't be confused yet. But you're good. Act and move normal.
Okay. So Kamek approaches the situation and oh my god, and she sees Daku on the floor and this creature looking for some reason I cannot see here. I don't know why I stopped seeing this part here. Is that normal?
Well, who is the light? Light. Well, Bog's got it on his shield.
Bog's
yes?
got light. Thanola, Linnell's got light, and her and Phil's also got light.
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna.
was wondering if I could see what was in here.
Yep. Just give me a tick.
Okay, cool.
Light. Eleanor. That should light it up for you.
Thank you. I wonder, what is this? How does this look like?
Creature?
No, this thing here. Is there like any sharp surface?
This whole
Something.
altar is not there at all.
Okay.
Last time,
Last
That was
time
our
was
altar
There's
thing
like a
from
little
last time.
I understand. Okay.
We basically sacrificed something last session to open up that door.
Okay. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport Daco to as away from the creature and as close to all the people as possible.
Where do you want to?
I would like to put him in here.
Alex, like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Vortex Warp for that. Yeah.
Aku can't resist that, so you're good.
And I will move probably... No, I'll stay here. I'll stay in here.
Okay. Oh, and actually, at the end of Kimmick's turn, I've been trying to do this. It's going to take a legendary action. Punch Delanol in the face. Ah, boom! The 19? That hit?
I would have, but I have Shield of Faith, making it a 20.
Haha, so it just poof, crashes off your holy aura. Nice. Okay, now technically the Thalanil and Thul act on the same turn, so you can do something and your horse can do something. You get to choose which order it goes. Thalanil acting first or the horse acting. You.
Don't want to move away from it and get an opportunity attack. We're just gonna have Thul kind of rear up and kind of stamp on his face.
Okay. So that's gonna miss, unfortunately.
I will flash out as a boomerang back. Flash out at him with my rapier.
So,
At these dice rolls today.
that's right. Your attack. Oh
My
man,
gosh.
what's going on? This demon is just cackling and laughing.
And bonus action, they're going to call it to Daku. And back up, Daku. You can't stay down in this fight. A healing word.
Nice. Longer dying Daku, that's the good news. Okay. Nice round, very good. Bog, you're up.
Okay, so from where Bog is, he's gonna just keep. I mean, he's still within the moonbeam, right? Half of him is.
Yeah, no, he's fully in, just
Actually,
broken to stacked on top of each. So he's fully in the moonbeam.
okay. So it technically would be right over him right now.
Yep.
I think the moonbeam just had to be moved so he could actually
Yeah.
get to the token.
Yeah, makes sense.
Fully on him.
Perfect. So I will. Let's see. I will leave that there. Can you do? You can do like a cantrip and then a normal spell, right? You can do two spells if it's a cantrip and a spell.
Yep.
Mhm.
Long
Is
as
it
one
an
of the
action or
spells is
bonus action? Yeah.
Right. Got it. I guess I don't have any other. Let me see. Let me see how Daku looks. Yeah. Okay. So I will, as an action, 30 feet away, cast Thorn Whip.
there.
And I'm not. I mean, I'm not. I'm trying just to whip him. I'm not trying to pull him.
Absolutely. Do that as your thorn whip comes and grabs hold of him and don't pull him back. That's right.
Yep. And then I will, as a bonus action, I'll also cast Healing Word on Daku.
Nice.
Well, so you get 8 more Daku.
Another legend. It's going to use its movement here. I'll say
I
if
use
you're...
my reaction to attack him with Alexander to prevent him from moving. If I hit.
Well, it ain't to know works.
Please.
I'd appreciate
roll
if he'd
well.
stop. I'd appreciate if he'd keep moving.
I fail.
Swing and a miss. So it stomps out of the sleeves the range of. Daku, it's your turn.
Wait, but did he still take Moonbeam damage?
Because he started his turn in
Did
it.
he started his turn there?
Yeah, but this turn action.
Oh,
But it did take
Interesting,
it when
got
it
it.
was his turn.
Yeah.
Daku, roll me a d10. Still confused, unfortunately. 10. Oh, you can move and act normally. So as you were.
Right. No. Going to move through.
Okay, so you move there. Cool.
Bonus
Breaking up again. Daku.
bonus action dash
Cool. Okay. Have to do. Cool.
from his pocket. From his pocket, he's going to take out a small little necklace with a picture of it in an attempt to get it open.
He's dropping the necklace of his sister in the thing to open up.
Oh,
That's my
sorry,
guess.
Daku. Yeah, this isn't here anymore. Oh, altar thing is gone. It's not there.
Oh. Would I be able to
Rewind,
Re- re-
absolutely. Yep.
that's right. Alright, Daku's going to move back, or, I'm sorry, fall. I totally blanked. Good thing. He's going to use half his movement speed. Stand up, actually.
Yep.
Then move 10 feet.
Okay.
Gonna pull out a short bow.
Sure.
He's gonna try to into the nape. This
Okay.
demon.
Necro.
His nip.
Neck damage if it hits.
Nape.
Alley button. Oh no, nape of the neck. No. 17. That's it. Yeah. Roll some sneak attack damage if you like.
Oh,
Nice.
that's good.
Okay, so you get just the right angle. And can you make me another wisdom saving throw, please, Daku?
Alrighty.
Actually, I'm going to give myself 3 wisdom saving throws. 1. Oh dear, I rolled a double natural 1. So the confusion spell wears off you.
Wah.
Okay? Yeah, that's a wow for myself. Double 1 advantage. And he's no longer concentrating on it. But it was. Okay, but Daku, nice. So you shoot him, you break his concentration, and yep.
Bonus. Oh, bonus action.
Okay. Daku, I think you did bonus action offhand attack.
No. Bonus action hide.
Hide. Okay, make me a stealth roll. Try and drift into the shadows. And Edward, it's your turn. Edward.
Bloodied is this guy looking?
Slightly.
Edward is going to pull Alexander over the stallion, over himself to his right. It's going to be 2, the short, dinky Edward and the big Alexander, both holding swords, looking at him and saying, "Do you forfeit?"
On you.
And I will attack Weiss. You'll regret your last words being that.
On.
That's 1 attack. That 2nd attack.
5. No. Is that the best you can do, stupid?
And I'll use Unleash Incarnation to do an additional attack from
Yep.
the shadow. How many misses can I have, right? Then I'll use Action Surge,
Sure.
and I'll do the same again.
All right.
I switch my dice.
One thing
Ones
you
are going in the dice jail.
You miss with virtual. Ah, there we go. Hooray! Oops. So that's 1 hit, 1 critical hit. Nice.
So out of 6 attacks, I hit 1.
With a critical. So 11. Take your critical damage. Slashing critical. Oh, there we go. So it's 11. It's 31, I think. A crit?
Yes, that was 31 on one attack. Out of 6, I hit once. And that once did 31 damage, yes.
Try again, mortal. Espion.
It's going to fly over here and then is going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Nice. Remind me what save that is?
Wisdom save.
Save?
AC 15.
6.
Yeah, that does it. So he
Half
only
damage.
takes 10 points of damage.
Alright. It's your turn, Caspian.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Time to have some fun. And it reaches out a pincer, tries to grab Thalanil off the mount. Rolls a natural 20. Take 22 points of damage, Thalanil. Then it reaches over. So it's got you in its pincher. Gonna reach over for Edward. Same type of thing. Try and grab it. And rolls a 24. Edward?
Yeah, that hit.
Yeah, okay. So 20 points of damage to you. If I can do. Then it grabs both of you in its pincers and boosh! Bashes your heads together. I'm taking that as 2 fist attacks. And your heads clang together. And you both 1 to 3 is first. Edward, take 8 points of bludgeoning. And Thalanil, take 4 points of bludgeoning. Grabs you both in your pinches, and you're both grappled. Round of yourself. And Thalanil, a Constitution saving throws, please.
Sorry, he attacked someone other than me, right?
Yeah, Thalanil.
Yeah, I'll use my reaction to attack him then.
Sure.
When that's happened.
Guys, this apparently is not working, so I'm gonna have to roll some D&D Beyond.
Log in D. 3 natural 20, that's good enough. Oh, that's
12.
good enough. Edward coming back from the dead. Wow, that definitely gets. Whoops, I clicked the fail button. Sorry. Get a chair. So that's 25 5 point damage. You carve across this demon as it holds you. How do you explain that? It grabbed you with its pincer. How do you attack it? Explain that for me.
Well, as he grabs me, I see that I'm about to hit head first against Thalanil. I instinctively just move my fingers to pull Alexander up, and just as we knock our heads, the sword of Alexander pokes through the mouth of this demon coming from behind.
You do a massive gash across its face, and all this black ichor kind of comes out and coats you. It's disgusting, but a very, very good hit. Thing. Okay, nice round. Prolix comes, says, I'll help as best I can. Shoots his arcane shark. He's an 11, bounces off him. No good. Gimmick.
So, you see Kemik's eyes, they become quite dark at a point, and she gets very angry at these creatures, so she casts a phantasmal force onto this creature. to give the illusion of a chain, a very heavy chain around its neck that is basically
Nice.
choking him to death.
Hey. So I need to. Intelligence
I
saving.
wanted to display.
Yeah. Okay. Saving throw. Roll 22. Oh. Right, if it passes.
Think so. However, she uses Chronal Shift to force the creature to reroll.
Okay, no. 17.
17, I think it's safe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah. Yeah, she moves slightly back to safety.
Okay. So Kimic's turn. Action. You pick up Thelanol and kind of smash her into the ground. Flavoring a fist attack. Rolls a 20. For 6 points of damage, Thelanol. Another constitution saving throw.
6 points, you said?
Yep, 6.
Why is this not working?
Get on D&D.
Go.
With a natural 20 again. Oh, there was. What was it? Natural 20 or 5?
Wait,
Do you have
no, it's a-
advantage?
The
Five.
5.
The Shield of Faith. Okay, cool. Thelanol. Thelanol and Thul, your turns.
Unfortunate. We're gonna have Thul back. He's gonna get an opportunity attack if he wants to take it, and then he is going to charge back at him to try to make a trampling charge at him.
Okay, he does actually hold you in his fist and whacks you into the horse. Hits for 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Stop hitting me! Is that to hit?
No, it hits. Rolls a 25 and fist attack
That's a
for
hit.
8 points of bludgeoning. I'm flavoring it as it picks you up and whacks you into your own horse.
Stop hitting me! Say trampling charge now.
Sure.
His horse comes barreling into him.
Nineteen.
19 to hit.
And what
And
I
Jason
would
needs-
like to know,
How do you want to do this?
Oh. So, as it kind of like hit me against the horse, it kind of like stumbles a bit running back. Turns around. It's taking like a full speed charge right into this thing. Rears up its hind legs and just like pounds it down into the creature. Bring its full force down, just knocking it down to the ground and just like trampling it into the goop.
Well, it does turn into goop, so very good. Well done.
Nice.
Things friendly.
And
We always just want to kill.
Lon will kind of drop back down to the ground, no longer being grappled. For laying your claws on a servant of Coralon. turn back to the abyss fell creature.
Is everybody okay?
I'm fine.
Felt better.
I've been better, but I'm standing.
Is this door then open, or is there no door there?
Oh, sorry, I might have dynamic. It's closed.
So, but this is still like the weird door that you kind of
Yeah.
go through the wall.
Yeah. There was written. Touch
Yes.
your hands to relinquish.
Wow. And this is the bit that last day with a more with a more masculine voice I recommended we could go in this way, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, dig your
Well, I
way
kind of
through.
repeat the same.
Could do with some rest. I don't mind
Yeah.
just going through those stones while some of you just take a rest.
Should we take a
And
short rest?
I'll start clearing the way.
However, if you guys do plan to take a short rest, maybe Kamek, you can create a bit of a dome we were talking about yesterday.
Sorry, can you repeat?
If you could perhaps cast Tiny Hut for
Oh,
the hour, so people could safely stay in there in case some giant ape appears again.
I don't mind.
Okay. So, Demon's tiny hut goes up. And let's see who looks most. Daku, can you just roll me a d20, please?
You got it.
Okay. Your short rest goes 6. Well, no. For you. Edward, you're saying no to the short rest and digging?
If we have enough healthy people, I would just take a bit of a breather. If not, I will help.
Yeah, Caspian will keep digging as well.
Okay. Caspian and Gimmick. So you're digging. Edward, you can get a short rest. Selena was
Speech, something along the lines of, "We who have been gathered here today, chosen by Coralon, purge this evil place of demons. Redemption for those who need it down here. Help restore peace to the land."
3 hit points for people.
Sets temporary hit points for up to 6 people.
Okay.
And just as a reminder, you can also do it at the end of a long rest.
I was just occupied at the end of the long rest.
No, that's fair.
Espion and
I had to pray for new spells.
kind of standing shoulder to shoulder digging through this, making some progress. How much longer? Another hour?
I'll walk over and assist.
Okay.
9 hit points to people who need it.
I'll also assist and Alexander. It's 2 more people.
Kind of a bit cramped for anybody apart from shoulder to shoulder. Five-foot wide path.
There previously was a door here.
Yep. Solid
Is
stone
it complete?
Well, if someone else wants to take over for a bit, I'll just step back for a second.
Yeah.
Maybe just cast a mage hand to help out a little bit.
I've got my claws, which can be helpful.
Daku's also gonna try to use a mage hand.
Okay, how much 10 minutes go by? Anybody helping?
No mage hand.
Little bit of progress. Keep going.
Yeah,
I do.
somebody have a different
We're
way.
making progress, right?
Slow progress. Another hour by. Progress speed. Caspian.
Becky, can I warp the stones back?
Um. You hear, say, Edward, from perception checks out the something. Here, other side of the. You're 18. Putting progress together and how far you hear this. Maybe another 3 or 4 hours. Rate you're going. Hear a voice. The other side says, "Yes, yes, keep digging. Come to me, keep digging. It's good, that's good. Come to my. Come, keep digging."
Oh gosh.
We're doing the right thing. There's someone on the other side. He's calling. He's reassuring us that we're doing the right thing.
I didn't like that voice.
So I'm right
Not-
here too, and I have the 18 passive perception, so I'd probably hear that too, right?
Yeah, you all hear it. It was a matter of using that voice's location to determine how much more digging you. You all hear it. That's how much longer you.
Maybe after hearing that voice, Bog would say, maybe these stones were here to make sure whatever that voice is doesn't get out. It doesn't sound like a comforting voice.
Voice do. The voice can't harm you.
Edward, the voice belongs to something, of course.
Yeah, of course. Sorry. What do you think is on the other side then?
Could be another one of those demons.
Don't get the stones, then the other option is to go through this door. I see if it's still there.
Yep, it's still there. It still says the same thing. Alex translates it.
Am I still able to go through it?
You accept your own death. What happened last time?
Yeah, last time I said I'll gladly give my life to my friends, and that went through.
That again?
Are you willing to die, guys? I'd rather face the voice.
Edward, if you're gonna go, I'll go with you. I didn't really do much that last battle. I might as well do something to help the group.
So rather than following the voice, going straight into the same path that we took last time.
Well,
Only
we can't
Edward
really
went
go
last
north
time.
anymore.
After
Wait,
all
this
this,
place keeps changing.
you guys just feel like giving up and dying?
I'm not giving up.
Here's one
Just
thing.
accepting death.
Accepting
Yeah.
that I might die doing this.
Okay, if one of you,
Fire. That could have happened yesterday. I would be fine with it. At least we learned with my mistakes.
can you please promise me that if you feel something, you will shout and I'll just revert back the time?
Hungry.
Well, I'll be with Edward, so I believe his puppet will be able to let you know. But yes, I will promise.
Follow me, Daku. It's quite easy, and I just try and go through the wall.
Yeah, wisdom saving. Like maybe death, all the ones you love, and all be gone if you don't.
Not letting me through. Maybe it's closed for business. Maybe it is a better idea if I just dig up stones. I'll go back to the stones.
Daku will kind of go where Edward was. He'll shut his eyes and speak softly to himself.
Still have that center
I
path to
love.
take, don't we?
No, that's closed off. I think
Make me a
because I
wisdom.
tried to open it before.
Yeah, it's just a wall. Make a wisdom saving throw, please. Daku?
All right.
Watch as Daku places his hand on the wall and black slime kind of comes all over it. Bloop.
Daku's gonna say something before he touches the wall.
Go.
Oop.
Go. Say something. Yeah.
Uh, Daku's just gonna say, I have experienced death all around me. I have lost people I cared about, both to death and to those living. I am here to fulfill my purpose, and when the people I love are safe, I will be glad to accept my death, be it
Daku.
as it may.
Suck.
Daku? Daku, can you hear me?
Can I hear her?
Oh my god, guys, I cannot hear anything.
Daku's going to take a moment and then start walking forward, see if he can get a look of anything.
Go.
On the other side, you can't hear anything here. I was only able to come back because of Alexander.
Alright, well, I want to take this path too.
No, it's not letting me go through, so I'll just do stones. Bog, maybe you can turn it into a bear, elephant, something big.
Gimmick, you're trying the
I
wall.
want to try and get to Daku.
Sorry.
Okay. First of all, good Daku accepting die one. Think.
Emek is thinking, she's holding to her amulet that she wears on her neck, and she's basically trusting the Cronus powers to bring her back, and to stay alive because her purpose is not finished.
Saving throw. Bloop. Like, sucked in.
Daku?
Hey, Daku, actually. Hear your own hoofs, I guess, clicking on the stone.
Wow.
Daku is gonna investigate the room before him.
Uh,
Or he would like to.
I'll give you a description. Just a sec. Well,
She's going to wear the
Caspian,
goggles as well, the goggles of night.
yeah. Goggles? Spian, looks like you want to do something.
Caspian will try to follow as well. He feels he's already stepped back into this temple, and that's as much as accepting death as anything. But at the same time, he feels like it's not his time yet. Death might come at the end of this journey, but not before the gods are finished with him. Mm. Mm. No.
We accepted that round one time. Not just
Bog would turn to Edward and ask, Edward, what's through there?
Sorry, what did you say? I didn't hear.
Bog would just ask Edward, what's on the other side?
How did it change? Last time I remember there were statues, and there was a road filled with blades, and there was blood, lots of blood. And then I went back.
And just kind of turn to everyone in the room and just say, is that the way we're committing to then? Should we just all go through?
it's either that or split up. That's wisest course of action. Direction. Stuck together last time. Died.
Grief, this place is way too dangerous to be split up.
Certainly. I'll drop the stones and walk on over to.
Your attempt to go through. Bog thinking about or acceptance.
Bog will just put his hand on the door and just remember his upbringing and his people's traditions of death and the cycle of death and can't be avoided and it's a part of life and personally think to himself those that he's lost and it wouldn't be the worst thing to see them sooner than later and accept that as part of the process of life and rebirth and death.
Well, not nice, but well said. Your wisdom saving throw. Yup. Sucked through. Well, I guess
Hang on
I
here
will
with Kemet.
try it. Pollux bow his head about things. But
Can we see each other?
see each other, but you hear each
So Kamek immediately feels more reassured.
Zaku is looking forward at these two statues.
other. Okay. What we're going to do, Daku, I'm going to resolve everybody going first, then I'm going to give you a few exploring it. Okay, since bravest
Yep,
in your
yeah,
group,
my bad.
saves me having to. Elanil?
Alexander and Edward were just moving stones, and suddenly they look back. It's just us.
Yep.
Is everyone gone?
Elanil. Approach the. Elanil. Contemplation.
Probably very hesitant, saying a prayer to Corlon to protect her and her friends. And if this be his will, she might be seeing him again sooner rather than later. Hopefully, she'll be able to stick around long enough to finish her mission that's not done yet.
Dave? 15. Oh. That was Kimix. Pop through the side.
Kamek checks if magic somehow works here by casting something very small like mage hands or.
Works.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, What? I. What are we gonna do? Like, I. I couldn't make myself go through it.
Caspian, is that you? Where's all the light gone? Where are
Oh,
you?
I'm gonna cast a new light
On
Am I
on
nothing.
dead?
myself.
This is this. Am
No,
I stuck here forever with you?
well, that's a possibility. But I was hoping to get through this door with the rest of them.
Time was so easy. I don't know. This time felt like I didn't want to die.
Well, guess that's a very logical thing not to want.
Oh,
But
I
at the
would
same
rather
time,
die now than being here alone without our friends. Really
well,
want to go through that door.
the last time you were able to communicate or send your puppet through, can't you just make him appear on the other side and then switch with it?
Have to be able to see where he's going to appear. The way it works, I just imagine the puppet coming to life. He does. I have to be able to see it. I tried doing it behind doors, it doesn't work. I was able to come back because he was here before. Maybe
Yeah,
if I try again now. And I look at Casper.
maybe.
Do you want to
Definitely.
go first, or will you be okay here?
Um, I'll just follow you. I'll be able to follow.
Promise.
I promise.
I'll leave Alexander here in case you don't come back after a while. I'll be back.
All right.
I look at Alexander. You protect him. He's a good guy. He's the one who told me that it's not okay to lie to friends.
That's true.
And he just hold his shield and his sword next to you. And I once again put my hand on this wall.
At this time.
He's thinking that if it doesn't go through this wall, he has to move those stones by himself. And he'd rather die than do that.
Okay. Saving throw.
Sorry, I lost my page. I need to open it again.
Sure.
Why is it always wisdom?
Oop. Oop. Go through. Espion.
Caspian standing there on his own in the light.
Alone?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was just on a different page for a second, and then I just clicked back to roll 20. Okay.
Espion.
He is going to say a prayer.
Okay.
Gonna take out the Jewel of Three Prayers, and he's gonna probably say a prayer to the Moonweaver. And ask for her blessing in the darkness as he drops the light cantrip.
Okay.
And say, please guide me to find the inner peace to step through, complete my mission.
Jewel of Three Prayers. Okay. So, now that we're all in the same place, you noticed across this point here, the deafness stops once you pass this. Everybody in this corridor down here hear absolutely nothing. Footsteps, don't hear breath. When you eventually cross this threshold, perfectly. Daku, let's switch focus to you. Let's rewind the clock 5 minutes. Got a bit of time. What would you like to do? Well, let me give
The first thing I'm going to
let
do.
me get everybody a
Go ahead.
description of the room. So, this chamber that you're in just reeks of death and insult. The west is an open archway that leads to a small slide room. To the north, the hallway are flanked by two statues of swollen, warmed-bodied abomination, each with 3 arms, a hairless head of a howling, fang-toothed man wearing a crown of black spikes. The hallway past the statue, lined with dozens of curved, quivering blades, ends at a double door. Mounted above the double door, 8-inch tall cannon. So, Aku, that you have by yourself, because
First off, I want to see if there's any inscriptions or anything around the statues that might denote if the hallway before us can. Also, are there knives covering both sides of the hallway?
Yep.
Yep. You just said that.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna be looking to see if there's anything around that might translate or be used for a puzzle.
Okay, so checking out the statues.
Yep.
Okay, 2 things. First of all, can you make me a religion?
Oh boy, the atheist makes a religion check.
Okay, thank you. Can you make
Wow.
Okay, thank you. You check out the statues. You try and work out some lineage of.
In that case, Daku will head over to the door of the side room.
Okay.
See if we can do anything there.
Like to do.
First, I'm going to put my ear to the door and see if I hear anything on the other side. Dear God, I'm going down by twos.
Okay, you don't hear anything.
Then I'll try to open the door.
Just as you open, you
So,
guys want to move into the corridor? These guys down here? What do you want to do? I could spend a little bit of time.
but also, see the message that I sent, that I posted in chat? Thalano was talking to Thul.
Ooh, got it. Okay. So Thelanol, danger. Okay. Out. Okay, cool. Got it. Wandering
So
into
he's
the...
gonna keep watch on the entrance for us.
Yep, got it. Guys, walk into the corridor with BRB. Edward. And you watch as Daku open. The good thing in there, you see all of this, the floor of this small room brushed with dried blood. The walls are lined with hooks, spiked whips, other torture and self-flagellation. Slouched in the corner, hated acolytes' robes. That's not the most interesting. Have a look. Kristen. Inside the room, Daku.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Do we see that or just Daku?
Well, it depends on your angle. What you see from your token's perspective.
Okay.
Daku,
Uh,
make me a dexterity saving throw.
18.
Immediately as you open the door, creatures start babbling at you incoherently. And a huge fireball erupts all around you. Make me a dexterity save, which you did. So you can take half of this as a fireball explodes around you, 12 points of damage.
That would have been my total hit points if I failed.
Make me another dexterity saving throw.
I spoke too soon.
Take half of that. Look at that. Nice and symmetrical. So you watch
And I'm down.
as fireballs just explode to the north where Daku was, and you hear cackling and madness. Can everybody please
roll for initiative?
Do I have it at disadvantage because I'm down?
I don't think so. Just roll normally. Alex. Right. Back with us. Okay. Let's hope. I'll roll for you. Five. On point. Okay, Caspian. Actually, who's got the highest dex, Caspian or Bog?
Mine's 14, so I'm guessing Casper.
No, same. So,
Rollies! Both roll a d20. Caspian, by the skin of your teeth, you go first. Caspian, what do you
Okay.
do?
Caspian is gonna run forward
Hey. Burning corpse
and
of Naku there.
I see. What exactly do I see here? I see a corner of
Yep.
something.
The what you see? You mean there's it's a little prayer chamber or something? There's lots of tools, stuff, flagellation. I'll give you a description.
Okay. I am going to cast hypnotic pattern over the room that I see.
Right. Nothing.
So everything
34 cube is
there's
wisdom save. First one, 10, fail. Second one, double natural 20, success. Next one, 13. 13 pass?
nope. That's a failed DC 15.
So two of them are under the hypnotic.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens? Each creature charmed,
Yes.
incapacitated, and
Yeah, and has a speed of 0.
okay? Charmed by this spell. It gets another saving throw.
No. It stops when it takes damage or when another creature uses an action to shake it out of its stupor.
Okay. Nice, nice, nice move. So the hypnotic pattern go up and two of these things start cackling. Just way back and forth, looking at the beautiful picture you've constructed. Nice, Edward. Good. Very good. Sorry, Caspian. Bog, you're up.
Oh, let's. Bog is going to move his 20 movement just inside. Okay. Man. Yeah, I'll do a healing word on Daku.
Okay.
Get up. Oops. Oh, that's weird. I chose the wrong spell. Sorry. Sure, I'll do it at second level. That's a good idea.
Ooh.
And then I will.
This one looks
Move a little bit further. Ooh. I'll just do Marlet on the one. Wait. They're all in the room right now, right?
Yep.
Oh, I wish I had something good. great for this, but I don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna do Thorn Whip again.
Yep. That's what's happening, Edward. Thorn Whip. Okay, your Thorn Whip shoots out, latches onto this flaming skull, and hits with 7 points of damage. I'm going to drag it. Drag it towards you? No? Oh, okay, so it comes out. Basically, due to a series of really bad rolls by Daku, he didn't hear the flaming skulls behind this. Fireballed him twice. Okay, nice spot, Kimmick.
Is this thing here that I can see one of them? This
Yep.
little thing over there.
Make me a perception
so I
check,
can
though.
see it.
But make me a perception check.
Okay. Oops. Oh yeah, I rolled. Nice.
Yeah, you notice that one is not appearing aggressive. You see some pretty light and it's swaying back and forth. It's captivating.
Not aggressive.
Nope.
Alright. So then I will move. So how much do I have of movement? Okay, 30 feet. There. Probably move over there. Just to kind of see it. Nice. I will cast magic missile on 3rd level on this one. I can see now.
Magic missile.
And that is 4d4 plus 4, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damage. Okay, your missile thump it and yeah! Keeps babbling.
Did you say 3rd level? Because then I think it's 5d4.
Oh, is
It's
it?
3rd level. Yeah, so do another d4 plus 1. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay. Cool. 1d4 plus 1. Okay.
Ooh, nice. Well worth rolling that extra dice. Well spotted, Caspian. Yeah, this. See this skull start to crack. But it's still up. And that's your turn, Kimmick?
Yes.
And
Is this the one with the fireball left or not?
or does this answer your question? Yep. All those 4 people, please make me dexterity saving throws as it hurls another fireball in there. I think it is 13.
Whew.
Yep.
Really.
13, so and you maintain concentration. Nice. Yeah, perfect. Thanks for clumping up. The 8d6, so 27 if you fail, and 13 if you succeed.
I'm down again.
Alright. Daku, sorry, Bog, what are you concentrating on?
That was the previous moonbeam.
Ah, okay.
Nothing
Cool.
now.
Yes, you
Hey,
failed it, so you take the full 27 points.
Amber, the 7 temporary HP you had previously, we don't have that anymore, right?
If you've gone through your temp HP, then you don't have it.
No, I mean I haven't.
I gave you 10 more over the short rest that we just took.
Okay.
If you
I
took more
don't
than
think
10, you don't have it.
Well, I will say
Malcolm, I
No,
don't think I counted for the temp HP when the first fireballs came out.
Okay. So,
Do we just play it like we are right now? Save
uh,
time?
tell you what. Let's say you're down now. Didn't get healed. So Bog, that healing word you used, take that spell slot back.
Okay.
But you're down now anyway, Dark.
Alright.
Okay, so explodes. Bog looks terrible. Daku goes down again. And in fact, Daku, make me a death saving throw. And a success?
10 is a success, yeah. I think it's 10 or above.
Or above. Okay, so one successful diving throw. Prolix comes going through and just get eyes on it and we'll make a shock attack. Rain. Misses. Flame Skull is kryptonized. My big plan, by the way, Mr. Caspian, was to break your concentration with Fireball. But could I wake up another Flame Skull or break the concentration? Took the risk. Didn't work. One is still weighing back and forth. Thalanil.
This isn't great. My party's really fast. Can't see anything in there. I can do is I can toss a sleep right in here.
Okay.
Yep.
So roll 5d8.
Is it not coming through?
Oh, I see it.
Sorry.
Oh,
I need
23.
to actually post the spell.
23. See the, those who are still up, see the Flame Skull who was attacking you, who wasn't not technically patterned. Right, but that's okay. Ugh. Big yawn and kind of lies down on it.
And that's my turn. I can't get to my party from here.
Sleep successfully cast. Well done. As it falls to the ground to sleep. Edward.
I want to share this burning love. I will move as far as my short legs allow me.
Okay.
Right next to Caspian. I heard a big boom. What was... Oh. Is the flaming skull that is not asleep attacking us?
I think the other two are charmed and then one's asleep.
Charmed.
The one on the left.
Charmed and
seems-
effectively... Charmed and
Okay.
effectively incapacitated.
Well,
Oh,
I
then-
am going to bonus action summon Alexander right in there.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to attack the one on the left.
One on the left is fine. She says it before anyone moves.
I haven't seen it. I don't know. I just see two of them. I heard a big boom. I attack the one on the left.
Okay.
The question
Kevik is
is
telling
it
you right
the
now,
team?
though.
Yeah, I'm telling you. If you ask the team, I answered you. The one on the left seems to be peaceful.
No, I didn't ask. I didn't ask.
No, we're talking about Edward here, guys. Come on. Know what
I'm
to expect
just-
for Edward.
I was just wondering if he had actually asked in character.
Do I have advantage?
Does he have advantage for a hypnotic pattern?
Officially not.
Uh,
But I also think it's
incapacitated,
strange.
though?
No, you don't have an advantage on incapacitated. You do have on stunned, but not incapacitated.
I
Rules is written.
I think I'm going to overrule rules as written. Because it's staring blankly at the strange symbols that Caspian had advantage.
And
Technically,
attack
all
twice.
incapacitated does, it just can't take actions or reactions.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to do advantage on that one.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. And
This time I didn't forget the advantage.
I know what to say to you, bud.
It's my day! Yay!
Okay, so you swing at this thing and swaying back and forth, and as it sways left, you attack right. As it sways right, you attack left.
Man, these things are hard to hit!
Caspian, maintaining
Even
concentration.
stunned and incapacitated, and you still can't hit it.
It's a rough day.
Edward.
That great weapon mastery is just not working out for you at the moment.
I don't think it's the great weapon master at all. It wouldn't hit even without it. Maybe one would.
They, spoiler alert, they have an AC of 30. Hey, Caspian!
Caspian will heal
Okay.
Daku because
Nako
poor
is
guy.
a great weapon master.
Where are my healing hands? There they are. For 9 points of healing. And the rest of his turn he's gonna explain. Okay, we've got 3 down for 1 minute. Just butcher them one at a time. Team up,
We
guys.
try just closing the door on him and leaving? There's something in where we need?
We've got 40 seconds. Then they return.
If we close that door, they can't follow us, can they?
My vote is for butchering.
Seems too easy, but it sounds correct.
It would be so funny. Like, open the door. Oh, close the door. Bye.
Sorry, my mistake. Sorry to bother you.
Okay, so Caspian, you heal them up and they focus on one. Bog!
How big are these things?
Tiny size. Like literally the size of head. Exactly that size.
My head's pretty big, but
Pretty big skulls.
so is Bog's probably. I have half a mind to just grab one that's asleep and throw it down the bladed hall to see what happens, but that seems risky. So instead, I'm gonna move. It's so hard to see on this map. I need to zoom in, that's why. Okay. I'm gonna move and cast Moonbeam in such a way. Let me. Basically like this.
Okay.
Wait, Caspian, did I understand what you said? You said just go one by one, right?
Yeah.
That was the plan.
So the moment they take damage, they wake up.
Okay. So yeah, I'll do this Moonbeam here.
Okay.
And let me actually click on it, sorry.
Okay. Okay. Nice. You turn round if you like. Gimmick.
Wait 1 second, Doctor.
Sure.
What's your health at? I can't see the bar. Is that where it's on?
Right now I'm at 0.
Espion
oh,
just
you're
healed
dead.
you for
Right.
9.
Oh, my bad. Yes.
9.
Then I'll probably hold off, and I'll just say. But he's also incapacitated. Is that right? Is that what this token is?
Oh, he's just prone on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Malcolm, I do have to head off though.
Sure.
Well, I was just gonna suggest for Daku to move anyway. So maybe on your turn we could just move you out of the room.
Okay.
So that works.
All right.
Good. I do have to hop off though, Malcolm.
Didn't you say you had to leave early too, Bog?
Yeah.
Why don't we pause it here? Kimmicks go. That sound good, guys? With the
That
two
would be
people?
that'd be my turn as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
Bog needs to go as well, but yeah. See what happens next week. Rule of thumb: don't open a door with 3 flame skulls behind it.
Yeah.
I didn't know there were 3 flame skulls behind it.
Perception
False
check.
advertising.
Okay, guys. Thanks. We'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.
See you next week.
Thanks.